Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Project Eden version 1.6.3. In today's episode we're going to take on the abandoned depot because it has fat loot in it. And yeah, I know I've probably done one of these before, but let's get to it. Okay, so we'll loot the outer rim here. Okay, we got that. Ooh, some capacitors. Optical fiber. Computers. Ooh, some more O2 wouldn't be bad, yeah. Emergency O2. Okay, so the best way to get into the abandoned depot here is back here. You want to break out this block right here. And it's usually made out of concrete, so you should be able to blast through it with a tier 2 sniper rifle. I know I have a 15 mil cannon here, but it's still going to take you a little bit to get through the block. But I mean, if you're doing this early game, I mean, you can get your first purple container if you find this place right here. I mean, it took me, what, a couple of rounds, and you get a purple container. Not really what I wanted. Okay. Reload real quick. Reload again. Oh yeah. When you go into the thing, it messes up the reload. Come on, reload. Okay. So there shouldn't be anything down here, as far as nightmares go and whatnot, until you enter the next level. So we're gonna get this done here. Glad he didn't see me. Now there's some nightmares in here. Stuck on the body here. Ooh, a coffee. Some stuff to spoil. Okay, there's only beds in here. Okay. Med kit. Some more meds. Can't use the toilets. Oh. And then the door you want to go in here is this one. You can also shoot this out with a tier 2 sniper rifle. That, or you can go this way. Which way is it here? I think it's in this one right here. Now it's in this one over here. One of these has a grate. Let's see if I can find the grate real quick. Did they change it? Oh, here. You can go up here. And then across. And this winds around and this drops you into the room here. Med kit. I hate these little blasted scorpions. Come on. There you go. Luckily we haven't got any diseases yet. Reload the shotgun. We're gonna need it. We're gonna reload the sniper rifle. And this thing is a beast. Watch this. Just take your eye on this. Boom. Reload real quick while we have a moment. We'll fast loot these bodies real quick. Hey, textbook example of great AI. Okay, let's reload. Shotgun time. Ooh. Can I get in from here? There should be some... Oh. Ah, we're dead. Yeah, we're definitely dead. That was a close call here. I know there's another Xerac around here somewhere. He's a flamethrower dude. I'm full, huh? Where is he? I know he's in here somewhere. There's a loot barrel right here. Auto miner core, some gold, and some more fusion cells. Okay, let's reload. There's the Xerac. Should be another loot barrel back here. Sniper rifle, pistol, and some more. Okay. Won't say no to that. Okay, so we go back this way and then let's cure our dermal parasite. Do we have something for dermal parasite? Dermal burn, infected wound. I don't know where he came from. Okay, so we need where'd you come from? They're spawning in behind me while I'm trying to look here. One of these do dermal parasite, dermal burn, frostbite, bad trip, poisonous bite, infected wound. Let's go to the fridge. I'm just gonna offload everything. Oh, maybe that's a dermal parasite. No, dermal burn. It's okay. We got this, so we just want to go to the humble ship here. Dermal parasite. What do we have now? Open wound. Open wound can be solved with a bandage. Okay, so we're ready to rock and roll down the next corridor here. That's the turret to take down the nightmares here. Snappy, he doesn't see me yet. reload real quick. Shotgun at the ready. Because there's going to be nightmares spawning. Can you tell I've done this POI a few times? Can't grab the loot from the other body. Oh, okay, whatever. So this is what we came in here for, is this rare and very rare. What do we got in here? Junk. Health kits. More junk. Oh, where'd you come from? They're spawning in behind me, huh? Trying to ambush me. I got where they're going. Whoops. Can't match the, Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. We got good on time. Reload. Oh, there's a turret down there. Let's aim for the big guy first. Sorry, bro. Ooh, another multi-boost. Yeah. Is my light on? No, I'm sorry, everyone. It's probably been dark in here for you guys. My bad. Okay, our inventory is cleaned out. We already looted him. Okay, let's venture forth. Shotgun's reloaded. Sniper rifle will be reloaded here in a second. Okay, let's push forward. Okay. We have one more, crap, I missed a shot. You had to get me, huh? Tell you the truth, I didn't know which weapon I was on real quick. Okay, we got all that loot. Okay, there's gonna be a commander in here. So once you open up the door, just light him up. And he should give you a platinum bar. Okay, so what ailments do we have? Infected wound, endoparasite. Infected wound, endoparasite. Infected wound. Endoparasite. There we go. So basically now that we've taken the base out, let's make sure we're linked up to the star miner here. And let's start dismantling some of this stuff. That's going to give us flux coils. It's going to give us glass. A little bit of plate. I looted you, right? Okay, so what's in the epic loot containers? Radiation cleansing, stamina 99, heavy armor. A laser minigun, huh? Sentinel flak turrets. Ooh. Wonder if those are for a capital vessel. Okay. Keep my eye on the green prize here. Okay, so we have these 2 loot containers that we got. Did we grab the rest of the loot containers down here? Got that one. Got that one. Those give you safety and plate is the only reason I'm taking them. So do these doors here. Or wait, that gives you titanium plate, huh? Work our way out of the POI here. There's the exit. We're not ready for it just yet. We still have a little bit of loot left to have in here. I don't know where the rest of these nightmares are. Won't say no to detox kits. Ooh, shotgun rounds. Alright. Take out the fuel real quick. Hopefully my ship's okay up there. I don't know if there's a patrol vessel on this planet. If it is, that's gonna kind of stink, because I don't hear the ship taking damage, so there's that. Ah. Stun pill, huh? Couple more bandages. Another night vision goggles. More meds to add to the collection here. Okay, what do we got in here? Piece of cheese, huh? And some... Take that. Zap that. Zap those heavy windows, and then let's... Take a little bit of this steel plate. Is this a... it just looks like it would be, whatchamacallit, combat steel, but it's not. It's made out of regular steel. When we... Oh. I don't know where he came from, but let's venture forth more. I hear scorpions. I don't know where they are. There's still one loot barrel left in here. I'll show you where that is real quick. These are exploding blocks, so just take them all out so you don't get exploded on. Take that switch just so I don't pull it. What do we have in here? Another emergency ration. 2 more emergency rations. Okay. This is where the loot container was. And then there's a... We already took the fuel out, so we'll just zap all that. We haven't taken the oxygen out. That'll give us a couple of bottles. So... Yeah, 3 bottles. That's not bad. Another pulse rifle. Is that a heavy armor or epic armor? Heavy armor. I'm looking for heavy or epic armor. And then you go up these stairs right here. There should be some scorpions in here. No? No scorpions in here? Okay. Grab the last barrel. I mean, it's all resources that you would normally have to go collect. It had to be done. Okay. That was weird. It wasn't clicking over there for a second. Take the turret. We'll eat the ratatouille. We'll eat the thing. Take the fridge. Take the armor locker. Okay, what do these give you? Glass plate and steel plate. What's in here? Well, that just leads back down. Okay. Nothing too exciting in there. Jump back in our capital vessel. And take off and see what other purple POIs we can find for the next episode. Let me turn on the thrusters real quick. There's Xerox territory over there, and there's a purple POI over here. We're going to stop and say hello to this plasma drone here. If we can get a pulse laser off of him, then we can make another auto miner. Then I really think I should collect some of the alien thorn that are around here. Yeah, fusion shells are worth it. I mean, a couple bullets and then you get some fusion cells. Okay, so where were we headed? We're headed that way. Now, what I'm looking for now is a POI to do an easier POI, maybe the abandoned drone base. That would be an easy POI to do. We'll see. We'll make it daylight once we get over here, everyone. I know YouTube makes everything dark. But we'll get over here. Actually, I have night vision goggles. I made it a little bit better. This capital vessel has 2 rocket launchers on it. Do we dare go tangle with the laser drones? Actually, let's keep the night vision on. I want to know if these plasma drones are going to drop me plasma rifle or thing. That one's done. Okay. No. Not off that one. Turn my light on so you guys can see a little bit better here. Come on, give me a pulse laser. Now. Got some plasma rounds, I guess. I mean, what are they for, though? They don't say what they're for. Oh, SV. Okay, well, I mean, if we get an attack SV that needs them, then we'll be good to go. We're collecting some of them. Okay, so before we're stopped. This has 2 rocket launchers on it, but I'm not worried about the rocket launchers right this second. Oh, here we go. Here's another. That looks like an abandoned mine. I mean, we could run it real quick. I mean, it's a straightforward POI. Let's kill the drones off real quick. Yeah, the abandoned mine is a pretty simple, straightforward POI. Okay, so those 2 drones are down. Let's go check their loot real quick. Ooh. Plasma charges. I don't know what this gun takes. Yeah. When you're on a desert planet, look at that 3 alien thorn. I mean, pick up the alien thorn because you're gonna need it to make meds. Okay, drone. What you got for me? Railgun bullets, huh? Did I even put a bed on the capital vessel? So I can sleep the night away? So you guys can see the daylight here? Gotta go around the landing gear. Gonna park ourselves right on top of this bad boy. And the thrusters off. Yeah, I don't think I have a bed in here. I have a shower. Don't have a bed, huh? Can we make a bed? Can make a bed. Let's craft the bed real quick. Oh yeah. Gotta turn the shields off real quick. Yeah. I fancy a bed on the wall here. Can't sleep by nearby enemies. Okay. So let's go out here a little ways. That should be far enough. Turn the thrusters off. Turn the daylight for you guys. Okay. Now turn the thrusters back on. I don't see anything in the immediate area that looks like it's going to harm us like a patrol vessel. So we're going to chance it and we're going to go in here and speed run the abandoned mine, huh? It's a pretty straightforward POI. Pretty simple. I've probably done these 100 times over. But I want to show you guys the loot. Okay, so we're going to speed run this. Okay. Well, I can do the looting after I speed run it. We will take the alien parts though. Reload. Shotgun. Speed run. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Grab the loot later when we were walking our way out. There's only one loot container that you need to worry about. And it is in the vents. And I'll show you it again. Okay, time for the sniper rifle. That was definitely a headshot. That guy's thinking about life. Let's let him think. Okay, back to the shotgun. We're gonna have a scorpion dude coming up here pretty soon. Let's grab the loot. And scorpion. You're gonna spawn when I get to the elevator, right? Yeah. Okay. So we need the shotgun fully loaded when we get up here. There's gonna be 3 nightmares around the corner here. Ooh, I got fever attack. That's not good. It does fever attack. Alien parasite. Alien parasite. No. Alien parasite. Okay. Nasty little buggers, man. That's what I get for running into them straight on. I'm gonna want to reload that. we're going to want to reload that. Because the next portion is you run down here and you run straight to the wall over here. And then you go over here. And then you just line your shots up. Make them count. Once you get close enough to the spawner, they will start spawning. And you just take up a firing position and you just wait for them to just walk into your line of sight. Yes, I've done this POI a million times. I know where all the AI are. But, one loot container that you need to grab before you clear the core is you jump across here. And then I need to make it up to that point, but I can't. So you want to jump up here. And then let your jetpack, thing. There's a loot container in here. Huh? This is the one gun that will fire on you. So, I mean, you can take it out if you want to. It's no big deal. Ooh. Pulse laser split. Pulse laser. That's what I wanted from the drones. Huh? That's another auto miner. But the purple or the red container that's here is in this, like, maze area. Ooh, some restrooms in the Gosium. I won't say no. Okay, so we want to go back this way. Okay, that's the red container. That's where you fall down into. Okay, I think this is the right way. Yeah. And then you go this way and back out of the vent. Okay, well, now we can go blow up the core. But before we do that, let's take care of him. There's a trapdoor right there. So we'll trigger it just to be on the safe side. Don't worry about the turret. Worry about the scorpion, dude. All that explosion just took out all that stuff. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is your first thing is to pick up these loot boxes that blown up. There should be 4 of them. They're just going to have fuel in them. But pick them up. Okay, so we're going to start at the bottom and work our way back up to the top. And we'll grab the loot containers as we go. So let's go down here and take care of the rest of the nightmares. I don't know where I was shooting at. Crap. I think that's all the nightmares and the scorpions that you have to deal with. We'll run around here real quick. As you see these plates right here? It says combat steel, but behind it is a spawn point for scorpions. So if you don't take out the core and you decide that you want to just do the POI all the way to the end and then take out the core, then yeah, just look forward to more scorpions here. Did I get turned around? No, I didn't get turned around. Okay, so what am I linked up to? I'm linked up to that. Throw the meat in the fridge. Do we have more room in here? Yeah, we got room. Okay. Because this is the elevator out. So, I mean, once you get to this room, you just take the elevator straight up and you go out. I mean, we could probably take some of this stuff with us. Well, that's a little bit of oxygen. I won't say no. And what do we got in here? Some guns, cobalt, and some magnesium powder. Okay. In the next episode, what we're going to do is I'm going to fly over to these Xerax POIs and check them out. And that'll be what we do in the next episode. We take out some of the Xerax POIs. Just to mix things up. You don't want to have too many purple buildings. I would like to know what other purple buildings are on this planet. If we have time before the end of this video, which I don't think we're going to have time. Ooh, data pads. Yeah, baby, give that to me. That's what I'm talking about. If you're wondering what the data pads do, if you read it right here, a data pad containing information of the Andromeda galaxy worth 100 unlock points. And you're thinking, well, what's unlock points? Well, in the skill tree here, you have available unlock points of 9 right here. So that gives you 100. As you notice, I don't have enough points, and I'm max level, so the only way to get more points is to find the data pads. Because there's pre-generative warp drive and whatnot. I don't know, I just felt like taking that truck apart. Okay, stop milking around. Let's go see what's in the other purple container. Did I ever grab that turret? No. Okay. Grab that turret. I grabbed that one, okay. Okay, so we took out the core. Okay, I'm gonna switch boxes here. Let's do the ore and wood one. A little bit of Xeno substrate. I haven't decided what capital vessel I'm bringing in for my end game yet. And survey says plasma cannon, heavy duty railgun turret. Okay, some more navigational data. Let's just throw all that in the one container here. We're still linked up. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time to do another Xerax POI. Okay, that one's finally full. We'll start filling up the other loot container. That laser modular is another auto miner in itself. Well, close to another auto miner. Our auto miners are easy to make. I mean, if you're actively looting POIs, I mean, they're pretty straightforward. We have a red container right here. More data pads. Okay. I don't need the Xeno steel blocks. Whoops, we missed some stuff over here. Like this. Loot this. How are we doing on time? We're doing great on time. Okay. So we got all the loot containers that were... I'm just collecting a little bit of stuff here. You never know. It might come in handy later. Zap you. You know what? I don't need these elevators anymore. Let's take the optical fiber out of there. A little bit more. Oh, we didn't take the fuel out yet. How much fuel are you going to give me? I have 16 on me. Oh, that's a good chunk. And they give you cobalt. I mean, if you're desperate need a cobalt, this is the POI to do early game. I mean, it's so simple to do. It's just a matter of getting in there and doing it. Okay, so we're not making that jump. There we go. And we're in. Okay. So I'm going to finish looting these boxes out. There's not really much left in here, just some odds and ends and whatnot. But I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care, and bye-bye.